can't do without ya. Oh, oh, me no want do without ya. Whoa, whoa, oh, me no want do without ya. Oh, oh, me no want. Cause you are my queen, living the dream. Anything my ask, you want do it for me. But me nah make that stop me. Bad mind wants see me broke like crockery. Them now want see my life sweet like that gray. Say me nah achieve my dream, you try watch me. Put up your hand them if you ever feel hurt. Put up your hand them if you feel less work. If all the things that when you try never work. If you feel like you want waste time, put up. First to the face there the voice and you don't know say a kogency on the kogency reacts channel. And today dep on the bro, because I start doing the gaming channel videos, I keep thinking to say gaming channel, and I'm not yet. The gaming channel video uploading later today as well. EP out soon. Check the clips at the start. Anyway, today we're reacting to England's Deadliest Gangster, Dale Cregan. Alright. So yesterday we reacted to the war in South London, the war for Cregan and everything like that. Nice video from Skyboy, and I saw this and I was like, I watched the other two gangster videos that he did with the tall guy and then the other like African guy I think. So hold on, sorry bro, the allergies man, it's going crazy bro, it's going crazy right now. But anyway, so today we have Dale Cregan. Bro, the man look like him have one eye, the man look like a cyborg. So I don't know what to expect from this, you know, fam. The man still have one eye and probably out here with the precision aiming. I mean, I need to figure out what this guy was doing. You know what I'm saying? So, before I jump into it, hit the like button, jump in the comments, and subscribe. Subscribe to me. Subscribe. Let's jump into the video.
Dale Cregan was born in Ashton-under-Lyne at Tameside General Hospital on the 6th of June 1983 to Paul Cregan, a tool settler from Manchester, and Anita Maria Cregan.
Alright.
He's one of 3 siblings. Cregan's older brother Dean was born 2 years earlier, and
yeah, definitely missing an eye. Definitely. Alright, let me just I just have to get that out the way, cause this going to make the story like just 10 times more savage, knowing that you're missing an eye. How did you lose it? When did you lose it? And after you lose it, did that you still continue to do the madness after? Alright, let's just continue. Let's continue.
The younger sister followed. Cregan grew up in Droylsden. They say some of the most twisted killers in history started off initially by killing animals. Jeffrey Dahmer, who dismembered 17 people 3 decades ago, had first practiced his butchery by cutting up dogs and cats, impaling their heads on sticks. Ian Brady, the Moors murderer who tortured and killed 5 children in the 1960s, boasted of killing his first cat when he was just 10 and went on to burn another cat alive, stone dogs and...
Brother, yes, why, brother? Like, I don't like cats just as much as the next guy, no, but if we go kill a cat, bro, and like, all of them something they know, brother. We need to watch these kids from a young age, you know, them something normal, you know.
Cut off rabbits' heads before going on to target people. The links between early cruelty to animals and later violence.
Yo, look at the man them putting Michael Vick there. You cannot compare Michael Vick to Jeffrey Dahmer. You cannot do that. Don't do that, bro. I know pitbull fighting and dog fighting is not cool, but bro, don't do that. Don't do that. The man is not a serial killer, bro. Don't do that.
Aggressive crimes have been documented for decades. Dale Cregan was no different at a young age.
Wait. What do you mean the link between animal cruelty and human violence is indisputable? What did Michael Vick do to a human? Am I missing some? Did he kill somebody? I think he did. Let me know in the comments, bro. I think I missed that one.
Crimes have been documented for decades. Dale Cregan was no different. At a young age, he also killed animals, rabbits especially. Skinning them, this ultimately desensitized him.
Badman, rabbits? Bro, you know how nice and cute a rabbit is, bro? Fam, I already don't like this guy.
Cregan attended a now defunct Little Moss High School where he began dealing cannabis and reportedly developed a bad fetish for knives. He spent 18 months living with his sister in Tenerife. Upon his return, Cregan began collecting firearms until he possessed around 10 weapons, including machine guns. By the age of 22, Cregan had begun dealing cocaine, claiming £20,000 a week in profits, but always giving his official job as a plasterer. Cregan is known as One Eye due to his missing left eye, which is believed to have been carved out with a knife under circumstances unknown. He has told friends it was a result of a brawl in Thailand, but many believe it was a rival drug dealer's way of teaching him a lesson, and he spun his reality in a story more befitting of his pride. His older brother Dean was also a big-time drug dealer. Now there were two criminal families in Manchester, the Shorts and the Atkinsons. Now Dale Cregan was an Atkinson family affiliate. And on the 13th of May 2012, after Manchester City picked Manchester United to a league title in the last minute.
Listen, bro, why hold this reach in the video? As a Manchester United fan, bro, you didn't have to put this in, bro. I don't want to relive that PTSD, bro. I was going to pause it and say I love to hear how, like, even nowadays in 2022, there's still crime families running the road, bro, still doing them thing. I know this is a little later, but remember the Scottish Gangsters video that I did? That shit is recent, bro. Them money are still outside to this day. I think all the Australian Gangster video that I did, crime family out here to this day. You know what I'm saying? I just find that so interesting. So a whole crime family can still be outside doing them thing in 2023. I almost forgot the year, but yo, don't bring up Manchester United or football right now, bro. Please, please.
Celebrations were being held in a pub. Rival family members were present in the pub, and it said the Shorts chucked a bottle at an Atkinson member. Now upon learning the news, Dale Cregan wanted revenge, and he set his sights on David Short, who was the leader of the family. From a seemingly meaningless altercation, Cregan was willing to escalate matters, which tells you everything about the man he is. A fortnight later, on the 25th of May, Cregan and a couple friends drove to the Cotton Tree pub in Droylsden. This was the same pub that the bottle was thrown. Cregan was armed with a 9mm Glock, and at 11:49 PM, CCTV captured Cregan approaching the pub in his car. Now inside the pub, David Short and his son Mark were playing pool. David Short paused the game to go to the toilet. As he was in the toilet, Cregan, with his face covered, ran inside the pub. Now inside the pub, he couldn't locate David, so he shot his son Mark 3 times in the chest. 2 other men suffered gunshot wounds to their legs, and a third suffered a wound to his back. Cregan fired a total of 7 shots in 30 seconds. CCTV again captured Cregan, making his getaway. Now David returns to his son fatally injured. He sobbed at his son dying in his arms. Cregan had officially escalated this dispute into a full-blown war. David, unsurprisingly, refused to talk to the police when they questioned him. David wanted revenge. He didn't want to see Cregan in his cell for the rest of his life. He wanted him 6 feet deep. Now Cregan, with a target on his back from both the Short family and the police, decided to flee to Thailand. He returned to Manchester on the 12th of June, where he was arrested upon arrival by police. Greater Manchester police brought him in for questioning, but were lacking severe evidence, hence they had to let him go. During this time, the police worked vigorously in order to build a case so it could be presentable to a Crown Court. Once they achieved this, they managed to arrest Cregan's accomplices, and on the 12th of August, they attempted to arrest Cregan at his house. However, he was nowhere to be found. Cregan had left and travelled further up north to a place known as Lake District upon hearing that his accomplices had been arrested. Now you'd think a man on the run only thought would be able to survive and keep a low profile. Not Cregan though. Instead, he was thinking of a way to make amends for not being able to kill David Short that night. At this point, they were both at each other's throats, and it was only a matter of who got who first. So Cregan familiarized himself with David Short's daily routine, what he did in the morning, afternoon and night. He'd pay off anyone willing to give him details of David's movements. Cregan discovered that the grieving father visited his son's cemetery in Droylsden every day. Upon learning this, on the 10th of August, Cregan and fellow gang member Anthony Wilkinson headed to the cemetery. However,
Bro, I was literally saying, I hope this guy is not trying to go and mash our works at the cemetery, you know, dog. Man say, you know, might as well, you know what I'm saying? He's already there. You know what I'm saying? Just do the... Alright, bro. This guy, I'm staying inside, bro. It's videos like this that make me want to just go back there and just curl up, bro, and just close my eyes.
It would be the day David broke his daily routine, and for some reason he didn't visit his son that day. Cregan then got another accomplice to drive him and Wilkinson to the address of David Shaw. They waited in the car outside patiently for David, and not long after, David came outside. He was hosting a family barbecue and went to the boot of his car to get some furniture. While David was taking the furniture inside the house, he left the door open. Cregan and Atkinson instantly took advantage of this blunder and ran in. Both of them shot David multiple times. David was cornered in an alleyway where Cregan then walked him down and gave him 3 fatal shots to the head at point blank range. Despite shooting him in the head 3 times and knowing David was dead, Cregan pulled out a grenade and exploded it on David as he...
Time out, half time, full time, red card, yellow card, every card. First of all, the man them done shot him up already. And then you say, you know what, I'm gonna give him 3 in him head. And then after that, bro, you take a grenade. Bro. You know, like, the titles, England's Deadliest Gangster. Sometimes you really don't expect some of the shit that you hear, you know, bro. A grenade, fam. Bro, we're not playing Call of Duty, bro. We're not in World War II no more. Like, the shots are fine. He was already gone. Chill. What's wrong with this dude, bro? Nah, Let me just hear that one more time. It sounds crazy, but let me just make sure I heard what I heard.
Head at point blank range. Despite shooting him in the head 3 times and knowing David was dead, Cregan pulled out a grenade and exploded it on David as he lies dead. This should tell you everything about the psyche of Cregan.
Yeah?
Death didn't satisfy him. He wanted destruction of his enemies. This made it the first time that a grenade had been used in a murder on mainland British soil. Cregan's reign of terror didn't stop there. He and the lads headed to the address of someone else they had issues with and launched a grenade on their front door before fleeing the scene completely. He then used one last grenade to blow up their van and left. Thankfully, it caused no casualties. Despite obliterating everything in his way, Cregan and his gangsters were cool as a cucumber and decided to go out and buy some ice cream. Greater Manchester Police responded by issuing Operation Dakar. There was now an intense manhunt for Cregan and his crew of gangsters. Cregan became the most wanted man in Greater Manchester. The police threw every bit of resources they had. The police also discovered his fingerprints in a half blown up van, as well as DNA on the ice cream wrapper he left behind. And finally, they discovered the empty ammunition cases and the gun magazine itself. They had the evidence needed to put him away for good. The police also offered 25,000 rewards for any information leading up to the arrest of Cregan and Wilkinson. Only a fortnight later, the reward was doubled. Anthony Wilkinson must have got tired of being on the run and decided to hand himself in. Cregan, however, couldn't care less and remained on the run. Now, after weeks on the run, Cregan makes a move. On the 17th of September 2012, he visits the home of an old acquaintance who happens to be a barber, threatens him with a grenade and gets him to trim his hair and beard. It was almost like he was...
Bro, this grenade thing is going too far, bro. You know you're threatening grenade for a haircut? Just for a little shape up and a little line up? First of all, you're on the run. Why you want to be fresh on the run? Wouldn't it make more sense for like scruffy and beardy and raised so you're not that noticeable? Why do you want to be the freshest thing on road on the run? Bro, the longer this video goes, bro, the more I'm puzzled. I am befuddled.
Trying to look his best for his future mugshot. He spent the night drinking and eating away like it was his last. The following day, he loaded up his Glock semi-automatic pistol more than usual. He went from a 17-round magazine to a 32-round one. Now Fiona Bone, 32, and Nicola Hughes, 23.
In the last video, I was saying how the news reporter was kind of sweet. The Nicola on the right kind of sweet still, I can't lie. A nice name, Nicola. Oh, you know what I'm saying? She kind of sweet, yeah.
Were on a routine
Great team.
patrol on the 18th of September 2012 when they were sent to Abbey Gardens in Greater Manchester at about 11 AM following a report of a burglary. However, it was Del Cregan who made the call. The most dangerous criminal in Manchester pretended to be a victim in distress in order to lure the police the way he wanted them. Half an hour later, Fiona and Nicola were approaching the address unarmed. The minute they got close to the door, Cregan opened the door and started firing at them both. Now in the act of bravery, Fiona, despite being hit...
Wait, sorry, bro. I told you the allergies was going mad. Bro, hold on there. Let me hear that story again.
11 AM following a report of a burglary. However, it was Del Cregan who made the call. The most dangerous criminal in Manchester pretended to be a victim in distress in order to lure the police to where he wanted them. Half an hour later, Fiona
Sweet one. Ah.
and Nicola were approaching the address unarmed. The
Sweet one. Ah.
minute they got close to the door, Cregan opened the door and started firing at them both. Now in the act of bravery, Fiona, despite being hit more than a few times, attempted to reach for her taser. Cregan's reply was a gunshot to her chest, which pierced her heart and killed her instantly. Now Nicola was still alive, but she was paralyzed as the bullets severed her spinal cord. Cregan then went to her and shot her in the head 3 times at point blank range. After finally emptying his 32 rounds.
Yeah, this guy, no more, bro. The man killing the sweet ones, bro. It sound away, you know, dog, but like, if you're doing your gang war, fine, it's still crazy, you know. You're still a madman for doing the grenade thing and everything, but you gotta call the feds and then it's 2 sweet feds pull up. I just go, I can't, nah, bro. Nah, bro. No, bro. Leave the sweet ones, man. Don't get me wrong, you know, they're not that sweet, you know. Like, R.I.P. to them. I'm sorry, it might sound that way, but still, you know what? Don't kill the sweet ones, man. Allow them, man. Allow them.
Round magazine, he ended it with his signature move, takes out a grenade and explodes it. Complete and utter obliteration. After getting somewhat of a picture of what had happened, armed police were immediately deployed to the scene. An hour after the double murder, Cregan drove to a police station in Hyde and handed himself in. Now the murder of the 2 officers became national news and sent shockwaves around the city.
What we've seen is just an absolutely despicable act, one of pure evil, the cold-blooded murder of 2 female police officers doing their job out there protecting the public. Another reminder of the incredible risks and the great work our police service does, and my thoughts, and I think the thoughts of the whole...
Yeah, as in like, we cuss PC Anderson and PC Jeff all the time because they arrest the drill rappers and we don't get music from them, but these guys are murderers in real life. But being a police is a hard-ass job, you know, bro. I would never, ever sign up or even go try or like... So, you know, just big them up every now and again. Them do nice work every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Not all police bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I know we cuss them a lot over here as quote-unquote drill fans, but them have to do them job, bro. These guys are outside yinging man up and shooting down the place. What you expect? They're gonna get arrested. It's not our fault that they're so sick at rapping. Them should have think about that before them go do what them do. You understand? So you can't blame the feds for doing what them do, bro. I really don't like how this man just murdered the 2 woman police, you know. I really don't like that.
Country will be with their families at this impossibly difficult...
Nicola Hughes' funeral was held on the 3rd of October. Fiona funeral was a day late on the 4th. Manchester paid their respects to both. Sir Alex Ferguson, who at the time was the manager of Manchester United Football Club, attended the funerals and said in a statement that the club was deeply saddened by the tragic loss of 2 young policemen protecting our community.
Big up Fergie.
The trial of Cregan began on the 4th of February 2013.
Bro, look at all of them, bro. Look at all of them. They just look like guys that you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have anything to do with, bro. Look at them. Nah, fam.
Preston Crown Court, where he stood with 9 co-accused charged with murder and attempted murder. Cregan had earlier pleaded not guilty to the murders of PC Nicola Hughes and PC Fiona Bone, and the murders of Mark Shaw and David Shaw.
This guy's
in
mad.
an appearance by a video link at Liverpool Crown Court. Cregan then changed his plea to guilty for the murders of the 2 police officers on the 12th of February 2013 and pleaded guilty on 22nd of May 2013 to the murders of the father and son David and Mark Shaw. On the 13th of June 2013, Cregan was cleared of attempted murder of Sharon Hart. However, on the same day, he was sentenced to life imprisonment for the 4 murders with a whole life order, meaning he will never be released from prison. Now this concludes the story of Del Cregan.
That's finally the first ever sentence where I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Because usually, within 28, 30, 35, they're back out, bro. Like, you know? It's the first ever life where you have to, you're never coming out again. It's the first time I'm hearing that. You know? Well, to be honest, this nigga was flinging grenades all over the country still. So it was kind of needed, though. I get it. I understand. But still, I still think the sentences they get over there for a lot of murders, bro, still a bit too low. But for the first ever life imprisonment term, yeah, bro, very needed. You need to throw him under the jail. You need a dungeon under the jail and send him down there, so. Cause, I don't think just regular life imprisonment is enough for that, bro. The man needs some torture or something. Let me finish it.
Honestly, I'd go as far as to say he's the most dangerous gangster the country has ever seen.
Yeah.
If you know of someone else more dangerous than this savage, then let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure to like and subscribe.
I don't think anyone can be more savage than this guy. 3 shots to the head to finish people off. And you still not finish. The grenade for finish them off, bro. And then you just got turn in yourself after like nothing ever happened. And then try plead not guilty. Bro, what's wrong with this guy, fam? Bro, you're literally the most wanted in Manchester at a point. You think you're the most wanted just because of hearsay? Bro, they know you did it, bro. Everybody knows you did it. Why you pleading not guilty? You think I'm stupid? That's why the judge gave you life, you know, because you try to take off an idiot. Anyway, listen. R.I.P. to those female officers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like seeing when the women get involved in these men's, like, crazy lifestyle of violence and just anarchy and chaos. I really don't like it. Especially female officers, bro. You know what I'm saying? But to me, alright, here's my problem. How do you respond to a robbery call with only a taser? You know what I'm saying? Like, if the person, I guess they're saying, oh, the person already got robbed and you just go in there to get the report and probably write the report and bring it back to the station and, you know, maybe see what you can find. Maybe, I'm guessing, but like, when I think of responding to certain calls, like responding to a robbery call, responding to a grape call, like, lethal force has been used within like the past 30 minutes or an hour. The person probably still around in the vicinity, bro. So like, how do you respond to a robbery call with only a taser? I don't get that part though. I don't know. Or maybe she had the whop on her, but she couldn't reach for it. She only could have reached for the taser. Maybe. I didn't get that detail. But still, responding to a robbery call with only a taser is kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just chatting too much in hindsight. Maybe they've been responding to robbery calls with only tasers for years. And it's been working. And it's only when this madman decides him a go do this whole evil, genius, elaborate scheme for just catch 2 more bodies for no real reason, you know. Like, he had no real reason to kill those women, you know. None. the family thing with the shorts, you say, alright, he was a part of the rival crime family, so him want get revenge. Cool. What happened to the women though? Where that come from? And then the grenade for finish them up. Chill, fam. Yo. Nah, bro. This guy, definitely England's deadliest gangster. That's the deadliest gangster story I've heard. Reacting to all of these videos on the channel so far. If you know, as he said, if you know a more gangster person anywhere in the world, I dare you. Show me, bro. Unless it's some man who do like some war crime thing. I'm talking about like street gangsters, bro. You know? Anyway, I'm chatting way too long. I just have to tell you what the thoughts were. R.I.P. to the sweet ones. All the sweet ones out there, stay safe. Don't become a police officer. Don't do it. Alright? Let the man them go do that, bro. Let the man them go risk them life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sweet ones, why even want to be a police officer? Honestly. Tell me. Anyway, see, I'm here looking like I can't get an answer right now. Anyway. This was England's deadliest gangster, Dale Cregan, a real madman. Life in prison, as he should. You know what I'm saying? So, let me know what else you want to see me react to. Hit the like button, jump in the comments, and subscribe. Subscribe to me. Go just say, and I'm out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
But me nah make that stop me. Bad mind was see me broke like crockery. Them now want see me life sweet like that gray. Say me nah achieve my dream, you try watch me. Put up your one them if you ever feel hurt. Put up your one them if you feel less work. If all the things them when you try never work. If you feel like you want waste time for earth. Put up your one them if you ever feel hurt. Put up your one them if you feel less work. If all the things them when you try never work. If you feel like you want waste time for earth. Can't do without ya. I don't want to do without ya. Whoa. I don't want to do without ya. I don't want. 'Cause you are my queen, living the dream. Anything my ask, you want do it for me.